Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Hound Associates. I'm over touring some of the properties being included in our next online auction. This particular property is at 719 South 9th Street in McBee, South Carolina. McBee's over on Highway 1. One day if you're in my office, I'll tell you some stories about it. But today we're going to look at a house that we're selling. It's a foreclosure, USDA government owned, and it sells at absolute auction regardless of price. It's a pretty solid little brick home. It's 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Has a big den, family room with a dining area right off the kitchen. It's on a large lot. Looks to be a pretty nice street, mostly brick homes here. I'll give you a little sweep of those along this area before we go in. All right, you don't want to hear me talk, so let's head on in there and take a look at this house. All right, here we are inside this home over in McBee, South Carolina. I was going to tell y'all I used to ride a train through here. I lived in Hamlet and went to see my grandmother in Columbia. So we would always ride the train, but not the regular train, the mail train that left at midnight. Hey, this looks pretty good. Ceiling fan. I want you to look at that fancy dining table fixture right there. I'm telling you, gonna have some carpet. But other than that, I think you can just prep the walls and get some paint on them. You know, people had pictures hanging, things like that. I'm gonna give you a good idea what it looks like. But the ceiling looks pretty good. Most of the time you can put a little dab paint on them too. But this one looks pretty good. Look at that fixture. It's pretty nice. All right, there's a look back at the front of the house. You can see it's pretty spacious. Few receptacle covers missing. One little damage there to the wall. Looked like, you know, a couple of inches square. All right, this is our kitchen. Here's a back door, little pantry, pretty nice cabinets. They look like they could be used. Look like they put some, I don't know what, that shelf liner on the top of that counter. It may come off. But besides that, the cabinets look good, and it's not much to replace a countertop. Nice stainless steel sink. That's your refrigerator location and your stove location, which no appliances here. All right, we'll ease along. Ease on down the hallway. Little linen closet here on the left. The ceiling looks pretty good. There's a place here in the wall. It's a little damaged, so you'll have to get out the mud bucket on it. And then this is our full bath. I see a little place in the ceiling up there, a small possible leak at some time. I'll cut that out and fix it. And we'll try to look at the roof when we go outside. I didn't notice anything from the front, but I really hadn't looked at it in the back. Some of the doors need replacing. They're a little damaged, but not anything major here. No light fixture, or needs a cover, but the walls in here is okay, but another carpet room. You know, most of the time people come in, they'll put on paint, carpet, fix a few little things. Attic access there. And then another bedroom, couple little punches here. Not, I don't think anything major, but the door, the door's going to have the trim repaired. Look like somebody kicked the door in or something. And there's your electric outlet box. All right, and then this is the next bedroom. This will be the third one. There's 3 bedrooms in here. And it's basically just prep the walls and get some paint on them. Pretty common. Ceiling's good, as far as I can see. Probably new carpet here. And this is a little half bath off this bedroom back here. Vanity and toilet. The toilet's missing the lid. As you can see, just a little, not much you can say about these brick homes. They turn out pretty good. All right, why don't we go outside and we'll walk around outside and look around a little bit. All right, I'm standing here looking at the front of the house. It's been wrapped. The trim work has. Just these posts that hold up the porch. Probably need a coat of paint on them. Really, I'm not a roofer, but I could probably live with that roof for a little while. Again, wrapped, everything's wrapped. Looks good. Oh, I told you, here's the neighbors' houses. There's a string of brick houses down through here. They've still got their Christmas decorations. We're in January, so that's foreseeable that somebody hadn't got to it. Now, I think this lot goes down a lot deeper. The back part hadn't been maintained. There's a utility building out here, but there's a fence a neighbor has behind us, and I think it'd probably go to that fence. Here's another shot. Probably have to change out some screens if you feel it necessary. Looks like your condenser unit's here. This is a utility room on the back. I do not have a key. The deadbolt's locked. I'm not going to drill it. I imagine that's where most time I see this floor plan, that's where the water heater is located. You know, that speaking of that little leak there in the bathroom that we saw from some time ago, or I don't think it was recent, but it could be around one of those little vents. Might need a little tar or something on it. But anyway, it's a good looking house and space for garage. Let's see if I can turn around and you can see the fence. It's a pretty good ways back there from where I'm standing. So, real nice maintained yards. Here's another one, another brick home, the neighbor. All in all, a good house. It's a USDA foreclosure. It's going to sell at absolute auction to the highest bidder. All right, we're going to wrap it up here in McBee, South Carolina. Remember, the address is 719 South 9th Street. Nice brick home, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Gonna make somebody a nice home some time here in the future. Remember, just a few tips before I leave. This is an online only auction. All biddings on the internet, and we do not come here to the premises to take your bid. There is an inspection date, usually the day before the bidding ends. You can come out. We'll have the house open about 4 hours. You can go through it any way you want to on your own. Take a look at it, see what you think. I think this will make a fine home for someone, possibly investment. This is a good opportunity to buy property at a price you set yourself. Absolute auction. All right, one more thing. Read your contract package. People call us all the time. They ask us all these questions. They've been bidding, and all the answers are in the contract package, so I know they didn't read it. Take a few minutes, read it, find out about the down payment, how you bid, how you take possession of the house, how you close. All that information's in there for you. Then if you have some questions, give us a call. We're there to help you. We want you confident when you're bidding. We want you to know what you're doing. We don't like to have any problems after the auction. We have very few. Most of the time, they close just within a few days. We'll have a few that drag out to 30 days, but people are, anxious to get working on them, and we want to help you get through that process as quickly as possible. All right, one last time before I leave. This is an online only auction. All biddings on the internet, and we'll see you at terryhowe.com. Thank you for taking time to look at the video. I hope you found it helpful.